Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Muscatine Today Show. I am so excited to be here with you today. We have some amazing guests both on the show and some exciting things I want to share with you that are coming up here in Muscatine. So I want to get started with that. But first, I want to say thank you to all of our great sponsors of the show. Those include Rivo, Plumbing and Heating are 7 Reclaimed, Impact Life Blood Center, Lutheran Living and CBI, Toyota of Muscatine, Impact Athletic Performance, also Suntan City of Muscatine, Real Estate Resource Associates, Unity Point Health Trinity Muscatine, and then of course Hy-Vee, where all my lovely guests are sitting this morning. I want to welcome all of the folks from the Y, people representing, I believe that there's some representation from Big Brothers Big Sisters, the Y, Special Olympics, the whole spiel, the whole team's there today.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. So I am excited to talk to you guys all about your fundraiser that's coming up, and everybody has a special opportunity to be involved in that and hear a little bit more about that today. So you guys can kind of take it away and tell me all about what you guys have coming up at the Y.
Well, we are selling raffle tickets. We've called it the Roaring 20's Raffle. We did it last year as well. And it was a kind of a replacement or an adaptation, rather, because last year we weren't able to have our casino night event in person. And so last year's raffle sales were a wonderful success, and we wanted to do it again. So it's back. We're selling tickets. There are still some remaining. They are $20 a piece. There's amazing prizes, and every single $20 ticket is a direct donation to the YMCA, Special Olympics, and Big Brothers Big Sisters. So we're trying to support our T-shirts. So cool. We're sporting our T-shirts, I should say.
Yes,
by showing.
I love it. I love it. So I think if people haven't been involved in the Roaring 20's fundraiser, I mean, it's always been such a good time. And this raffle has been kind of a really cool way to spin things and give people an opportunity to still be involved. So talk to me about a couple of the prizes, the bigger prizes that you think people are going to get really excited about.
I think one of the most exciting prizes, which we call our grand prize, is a 5-minute grocery grab here at Hy-Vee. So the winner of that ticket gets 5 minutes. We schedule a date with you that works just before the holidays, hopefully. And then we set a timer. All of Hy-Vee will get involved and be announcing over the intercom while you race through the store and grab as many items as you can, fill your cart in that 5 minutes. There are a couple rules, but really we just ask that people keep moving through the store, hit every department as long as it's grocery, and have fun. Last year we ended up having our prize matched, so we had 2 individuals or organizations compete. So that was fun too.
That's super fun. I was at the grocery grab and it was intense. It was fun. So, what a cool prize to get to run through the store and just like, I always used to watch those shopping shows where you'd run through the store and like grab everything. And it was always so fun. And I was always like, I want to do that. And now we all have the opportunity to possibly do that.
And this year, I know last year, sorry, we had someone take an entire display. Was it like instant mashed potatoes and just throw it on top of the cart and run? We were able to get a last minute donation that doubled the value of that prize. And so that was really exciting and allowed for a lot more shopping. This store is huge. So we actually, I think Hy-Vee just announced that they had 2 more minutes and gave them a little extra time so that they could cover everything. So it is a fun time. While there are rules and we say that 5 minutes, we want you to get the most out of the experience as well. So it's just a good time. And yes, you were there. We had cameras on too, so everyone could watch at home. And we'll try to coordinate something like that this year too. It just, you never know with the schedules and when it works. But,
Yep. Super
but that's
fun.
only one prize.
So,
right?
I was just going to say, what are some of the other prizes? So that's the grand prize, and we all want to win the grand prize. But what are some of the other prizes that you guys have gotten that are possible for us to win as well?
So we have about $750 worth of Visa cards and $100 and $50 increments. So that kind of puts into a lot of prizes there, and those are exciting because you can use them anywhere. They're Visa cards. So, and Bear was generous to donate an iPad, and then we have a stay at the Merrill and some dinner at the Maxwell's. So, which be a nice home vacation, a staycation, or if you have family coming in, you can use it that way too. So.
The other
I think with the holidays coming up, those are all super fun. Oops, sorry. Those are all super fun because you can
I don't know when you're talking.
I'm talking now, Lindsey.
Sorry.
We all feel that way.
Hey.
I was just saying that it's super fun to win prizes like this, especially around the holidays, because you could either use them as a gift or use them for yourself. I mean, if you want as well. But it's cool to be able to kind of win something really cool and possibly even give it away as a gift if you need those extra gifts for the holidays. And those gift cards would be amazing to do some Christmas shopping or buy some of those groceries that you need for holiday dinners, all of that fun stuff. So any of those prizes sound like something I would like to win. So how do people get tickets?
Yeah, we do have two more prizes too. So we have CBI has donated basketball tickets for the Iowa Hawkeyes. And then we have a pub pass experience in Des Moines. So you get 2 pub passes to go on their pub tour, which is good for a drink. I think of like up to 20 locations. I might be making that last part up. Okay. But yeah, so how do you get tickets?
Well, and we have to do the guy in the grill, the package.
Yes.
We have gift certificate from the guy in the grill, so we don't want to forget our local
Right, and that's just in time to go towards a Thanksgiving family dinner or any kind of meal that you need.
And because we have so many prizes and we're having a hard time keeping track of them ourselves, obviously, we have been trying to highlight a prize every single day this week on our Facebook page. So if somebody hasn't already seen our YMCA Muscatine Y Facebook page, I would encourage them to go check that out because, like I said, we're trying to highlight those prizes. And then on each of those posts, there's also a link to our website. So the best way to get tickets is to go online at muscatiny.org, and on our homepage there's a huge banner across the top that says Roaring 20's Raffle and get your tickets now. And it's really that simple. You can purchase tickets online with a debit or credit card. There's an option to purchase between 1 ticket and 10 tickets, and if you would like 30, we just ask you to check out 3 times with that 10 ticket quantity. The sky's the limit.
And you're told. So talk to us a little bit about what we all get excited about the prizes and everything, but talk to us a little bit about where this money is going. So I know we talk about this every year, but for people who have never heard about this fundraiser, all of these funds, what are you doing this for? Where are these funds going to go that all these hundreds of raffle tickets that are going to just like fly off the shelves after the show? Where's that money all going to go?
So I'll start. One of the big things that we really want to work for at the Y is the social and emotional learning for our kids and our young adults running around in the community. And so it goes towards all of our youth sports. It goes to after-school childcare. It goes to our middle school program, which is free and open to members and non-members. And we do 80 hours of programming free for middle schoolers in the school year, 80 hours a month of programming a month. And it also goes to silver sneakers. So we can hit the gamut of all of those things, and our adult classes in between, and all of those kind of things. But then we have other two great programs, that are part of the Y, Special Olympics and Big Brothers Big Sisters. So I'll let them kind of talk a little bit more about that.
So Big Brothers Big Sisters is one-to-one mentoring in the community. So this year we've really tried to focus on making those year-end matches so that we can end the year and start 2022 with more individuals matched up, adults and children in the community and in our school-based program. So we're working towards a new high school bigs program right now in Muscatine, where we're enrolling for a peer mentoring program, which is really exciting. L&M is also a program that we have that is kind of getting back to its glory days a little bit. We've had a couple rough years, of course, in the schools where we haven't been able to go in or develop those programs much. So we're doing that again, which is really exciting to see the high schoolers take on that volunteer role and have that commitment. I think your niece was a big at L&M actually, and so we have lots of kids that are interested in that. And then we are trying to find a way to really focus on the male youth that are on our waiting list that might be a little older and really in need of that male role model. So we're working on developing some new programming, and this would go to fund those activities that they're hopefully going to get to participate in.
So in addition to everything that Amy said and all of those great programs at the YMCA and Big Brothers Big Sisters, Special Olympics also is in on the winnings, if that's what you want to call it. Every ticket purchased supports every single one of our organizations, which is really cool. My little disclaimer is that I do not work for Special Olympics. I'm just wearing the t-shirt today. So by the way, if anyone is looking to apply for a Special Olympics of Muscatine program director position, we have a spot that we're looking to fill and hire. Is that a terrible plug? I don't know.
No, that's good.
But Special Olympics provides year-long sports programming in the Muscatine County and even outreach areas, and they offer a lot of healthy choices for children and adults that have intellectual disabilities. And that social piece of people coming together isn't quite back to where it was pre-COVID because of all of the concerns that surround any groups of people, but we're getting there, and we're hoping to bring a bunch of that back. And it's great to see their smiling faces when they come to the Y with a guardian or a peer or somebody who can bring them. Like I said, we're not back to all of those group settings quite yet, but we're working there.
And Winter Games so they compete at state levels also, and Winter Games will be back this year. So I know Tim, who is one of the employees and amazing coaches with Special Olympics, is looking forward to getting some athletes ready for that so that they can finally compete at a state level, because they miss it a lot. Yep.
So some of the other programs of the Y would be our family program services. So the respite and workshops and stuff for families and parents who are needing some support groups for parents also. And then can't forget about our aquatics, who are heading into their swim team year season and are coming off of a state championship win. So hoping to keep that going. So there is so much to support when you're buying a ticket. Someone told me the other day, and I was very excited about this, was they purchased a ticket, but they're like, I don't really, if I win the grocery grab or whatnot, it's like, But they had bought the ticket and then put down the domestic violence shelter as the winner. So it'd be another way to, if you wanted to support the Y by purchasing a ticket and then putting it in the name of another charity or an organization in the community, would be another way to double that opportunity to support our local organizations.
That's awesome. Yeah, there's a ton of great prizes. great opportunities to win some things right before the holidays. And $20, I mean, $20 is nothing when you could possibly win an iPad or a shopping spree in Hy-Vee or any of those great prizes. So plus, in addition to, those prizes, you're supporting some really pretty great organizations. Some ladies up there. I wish I was there with you. It feels so weird to be so far away. I'm glad I'm not, though, because Lindsay already told me I stunk, and she's not even here. So how would she know? Thank you guys so much for coming and for doing such a fun. You guys always have the funnest fundraisers. The funnest fundraisers.
Thank you.
I really try.
They're always
so
a lot
many
of fun, and I know. And I think it really does get the community involved. So I am excited. How many tickets have you sold so far?
We have hit the same amount that we sold last year. So last year we sold out at 500 tickets, and we really did have to turn some people away, which makes it exciting, but it's also not fair to limit the amount of revenue we bring in for our program, because that just means we get to do more programming. So we did increase the ticket sales to 750 this year. So we raised, I think, over $10,000, and we're hoping to sell the remaining probably 200 tickets before Friday.
The drawing is this
So that was going to be
Friday,
my next
so time
question is
ticking.
there has to be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There has to be
Tickets
a limit,
look
right?
just like
At
this,
some
by
point
the
you cut
way.
this off. So cute. So Friday is the end. You buy tickets after Friday. And then when do you pick for the prizes?
At noon on Friday, we are going to draw in the lobby of the Y. No one needs to be present, but we will live stream that to our Facebook page. And again, fun to tune in and have the anticipation, but you're welcome to just view later, and then we'll list and contact all of the winners.
Awesome.
So,
well,
honestly,
I'm excited.
This is not the only thing we have going on, Ashley.
Very true.
Believe it or not. So we are getting ready for family meal night. So right that Tuesday of the week of Thanksgiving, we provide a meal for $10 for a family of 4. So it's pick up, it's ready to go. It's walking tacos this year, and you can order that online. Or
Curbside pickup.
Curbside pickup.
Easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the other thing we have that some of you might have hit is we have our drive-through breakfast with Santa event. So those tickets are that registration is going on now also, and that's December 4th. And I can't forget about girls basketball registration is coming up, so that deadline. So there's still a lot of stuff going on and a lot of activities. We have room in our Silver Sneakers class for any people who would like to get involved in that. It's really a fun class, and I've loved seeing the connection that the participants have made with each other and with the instructor. So there's just a lot going on right now still too. Not only a raffle.
I thought that's all you guys were doing was just a raffle right now.
I'm not going to let an opportunity pass to share some more.
Well, I'm excited. You guys always have a lot of stuff going on at the Y and opportunities, and the website's a great place to find those out. But you can also, if you have questions, always call the Y and find out more about some of these programs if they interest you. Even some of the ones that she listed earlier about, that these funds are going towards. When you hear some of those names of programs, you maybe think of someone that could benefit from them. So if any of that stuff happened during the show today, absolutely get online and check out some of their programs and take part in them. We have an amazing Y here in town. And so take part in some of these awesome programs and go and play basketball and do all of those things as well as buy a raffle ticket. Thank you guys so much for coming on today. I really appreciate it. Sorry I'm not there. Hopefully they're taking care of you. They're at Hy-Vee. I'm sure Chris is spoiling you and got you I don't know, like Starbucks or buying you breakfast or something, right?
I just bought my own Starbucks. I think Chris must owe me money now.
Oh,
We'll give you an update on
I
that
would
later.
talk to him about that after the show.
And I owe you.
Yes. Well, thanks for coming on, and I look forward to being with you guys in person next time on the show. But good luck with the raffle. I'm going to get online and buy a couple tickets myself because those are some amazing prizes, and I definitely want to have the opportunity to run around Hy-Vee and wreck stuff for Matt to pick up afterwards. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. But also a plug. Yesterday was Matt's birthday. Did you guys know that?
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys should tell him happy belated birthday before you leave as well.
We could go find him and sing.
Embarrass him, do something,
What
pie
are
in
you
the
talking
face.
about?
I'm not there to do any of those fun things. Well, thanks for coming on, you guys. I am going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, I want to talk to you a little bit about Micaela Miles that are happening right now. They're adding up all of those miles for mental health awareness, and we're going to talk a little bit about that, and also about the showing that's going to happen at Calvary later on this month. That you guys are all going to want to find out about. This trailer that we're going to show you will literally get you right in the heart, and you'll want to go watch the whole entire thing with the rest of the community, I'm sure. So we're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Thank you.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
All right. So my really good friend, such an amazing woman. I swear she has to be the best of the best. Alma reached out and said that she was trying to spread the word about an event that they had coming up and also about Micaela's Hope. If you haven't heard about Micaela's Hope, this was created to help raise awareness for suicide prevention, mental health awareness. And Micaela Miles for mental health is November 7th through the 14th. So you still have time to walk or run or bike or do whatever you would like to get moving. And it's a virtual event, so you can post selfies, check out online, their Facebook, tons of ways for you to be involved. But truthfully, it's just all about taking that time to raise awareness that it's okay and to reach out if you feel like you need to speak to someone. So we want to encourage you. Alma wants to encourage you guys to walk for Micaela's Miles and post some selfies and have some fun. Maybe walk with a friend or a family member and just take that time to really reflect and have a good experience. So the other thing that they like to encourage during this is just writing a special note, maybe writing a little note to someone, custodian at your kid's school, maybe a neighbor or your preacher, a friend, whoever, and just kind of spread that kindness. And I love Alma for just the way that she continues, her and the rest of the family just continue to spread that message that we all are one big happy family here. We all want to support each other, and they do that every single day. And I just love it so much. Micaela's Hope is presenting a documentary later on. So November 14th at 2 p.m. at Calvary, they are going to be presenting a documentary. It was so important to Alma and the rest of the family for this to be a free event for the community. And because of Micaela's Hope and that organization, they're able to show this at Calvary Church on November 14th at 2 p.m. But I want to share with you guys the trailer of the documentary that they're going to be showing that day. I am excited to see the rest and to hear the rest of the story. I think that you guys all will be too. So I really hope that you guys will all go and just be with the rest of the family when they show this documentary on November 14th at 2 p.m. at Calvary Church. And just go and take in the video and be prepared to be moved, to be touched. And hopefully this showing will touch all of the right people, and we can share that message that it's okay, and that we are all here to support anyone who might need to speak to somebody who might be feeling like they're alone. You're not alone, and so many people care. So we're going to show you the trailer from the documentary that Micaela's Hope's going to be presenting at Calvary Church on November 14th to end the show today. But before I head over to that trailer, I want to remind you all that kindness is free. So spread that stuff wherever you go.
If Emma Benoit's gone, then no one has to think about her anymore. No one has to worry about her anymore. She's gone, and that's it.
911, what's that? Oh my God, my daughter shot herself. Okay, is she breathing? Yes, ma'am, she's breathing. Stay with me, baby girl, please. I want you to say now, every single time she takes a breath in. Now. Now. Now.
I didn't have a clue she was struggling.
Seeing her in ICU, she looked broken, completely.
You start thinking immediately, where did I go wrong? Cheerleader, great grades in school, popular. Not Emma.
They said I may walk or I may not. They said there's a 1% chance that I will. For as long as I can remember, I have struggled with anxiety and depression. Well, it's the first time I've ever admitted that.
There is no age that is more likely to think about suicide and attempt suicide than high school kids. We're afraid to talk about suicide. We think if we talk about it, it's going to give someone the idea. When the reality is young people don't want to die, they want their pain to go away.
But your story will say to someone out there thinking about death, maybe I need to pause.
I don't know if I want to put it out there for the world to see what I really have been through and what I'm going through. How? I just know that if it saves at least one person, or even helps one person to just stand up and be like, I have those feelings and I have those thoughts, and not to be ashamed of it, then it's worth it.
A local teen who lived to talk about her suicide attempt is sharing her story with the world.
One of the things I'm most grateful for is this new perspective I have on life. I really do see colors brighter.
If we could do a better job in training how to help each other and actually begin to empowering young people, that to me is the secret.
I'll be your biggest cheerleader, but if you tell me you're good and you're not, I'm gonna get in your face.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have some talking to do.
I was just having so much suicidal thoughts, I would cry every day. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, I do. I get it. It's so necessary that people understand how you're feeling.
As you know, St. James Parish lost a precious 15-year-old 10th grader.
Your pain was gone, but ours just began. You can't help but think, why? Why was I safe, but he wasn't?
We're drowning out here. We need a lifeguard to send out a raft and pull us ashore.
This is not a school issue. This is a community issue. I want you to see what you can do for suicide prevention.
Every single day I wake up and I'm like, how did I get here? But then I have to look back and remember how far I've come. To really be thankful. Maybe this is my calling, Maybe my pain and suffering can help someone else.
I have this weird feeling. It's called hope.
It wasn't an easy journey coming to faith, but I'm working on it.